Okay, so right now, I know you can barely see anything, but I am in my backyard. Doesn't seem much like a backyard, but that's also because it's a trail. And we're actually, I don't know if you can see it through here, but we are right behind people's houses. And at the bottom of said trail, there is a fantastic creek. And at one portion of the creek, it falls down about 10 or 15 feet, and it turns into a rather lovely rock waterfall. These are also just random things you can find along this little path. But anyways, there are quite a few steps, literally steps, that I have to go down, and then we will be there. So, this is probably the bit that I love the most. I don't know if you can see it very well, considering all of the whitewashing that is going on right now, but this is a massive grove of trees. And every time I come down here, it always stops me because it is an absolutely beautiful sight to walk on. I mean, that's not to say that everything else isn't absolutely gorgeous down here, but that's probably one of my highlights. And we are here. Kind of got rid of the hat because it is miserably humid out here today and hotter than I expected. The hat was only to keep the rain off of my head, which I believe the trees can do now, but don't know if you can hear it all that well. But that is the sound of the waterfall. And it is absolutely gorgeous right now. Okay, it is actually getting absolutely blisteringly hot out here, so we are going to see if we can go ahead and get this done. Right now, I am shooting with a Nikon D2X with the kit lens, the 18-55. But I do have, I believe it is it's a TriStar Optics polarizing filter. And the polarizing filters are probably one of my favorite kind of add-ons that you can put on the lens, and I will show you why real quick. I'm going to put up a picture of what is the picture, this waterfall without the polarizing filter. And then this next one is going to be one with the polarizing filter. And you can see the difference there. Without that filter, you can see all of the water that is up against the rocks, but whenever I turn the polarizing filter, and that is the other one that's shown up on the screen right now. You can see that all of the rocks kind of have this flat matte color, which kind of brings out that waterfall all that much more. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear the kookaburras, or if you can't hear them, or if I actually can't be heard over this waterfall. It's a little bit loud over here right now. I have my camera set at 1.3 seconds with an f20 on there, and that is to kind of give me a little bit deeper depth of field, and that 1.6 is to kind of slow down the waterfall and give you that milky smooth effect. So we are going to go ahead and take that picture and see how it turns out. Alright, so the rain has actually done a fair good job of soaking every single inch of me, along with a fair bit of my equipment. So I don't have much time left, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to get one more shot of this waterfall from a little bit further away. Now, right now, without the camera, it's actually looking fairly decent, but time will tell as to whether or not this will be a good shot. Now then, for those of you curious as to how I'm able to shoot in the rain without getting everything completely destroyed, this is your answer. I have my raincoat over the camera with just the lens able to look out to make sure that everything can still stay dry. Now, I know for some of you guys, you have water resistant cameras. Mine is the D2X, which is water and dust resistant. That does not mean it is waterproof though. So you want to make sure that it can stay dry as long as possible, which is what I am doing here. But to keep the update, oh, hang on one second. It actually does not look that bad. Hopefully some post-processing will make it look a little bit better. It is a little bit blurry, but I can't tell if that's because of my sweat or because of the residue that is built up on the lens itself from all of this rain. I will be able to figure out back at base, but for now I'm going to take a couple more shots of it just to make sure that I've got it right, and then we will see how it looks. Well, alright then. I mean, not to say that that wasn't without its risks, considering that there was a little bit of a flash flood waterfall that started spraying out right behind me. I would say that went fairly well, all things considered. Especially with how rainy it is right now. I'm going to head back up to my house. Well, try to head back up to my house, and I will go edit those photos, which you've already seen. So they look absolutely beautiful, and I'm very happy with what I've done with them. But at any rate, till next time.